Hi and Assalamualaikum. So today me and my friend will present to you about our site visit project, which is about the casting process at Sama Mahir Sendiran Berhad. So before I get started, let me introduce you to my team member, which I start with me first, which is my name is Muhammad Alif bin Muhammad Zainuddin. Then my group member, which is Arashi Iskandar bin Shafi, Muhammad Afif Shauki bin Mat Asri, and Muhammad Atif Darwish bin Muhammad. So before I continue with what is available in this video, I will start with the content that is available, which is the first one, the introduction, then the production produce, the next is the manufacturing process, the safety technique, the technology employed, the quality assurance, the problem faces, the discussion, the continuous quality improvement, and the last one is the appendix. So, for the introduction of the company, basically this company has been started since 1972 as a different name which is San Hak Seng Manufacturing Sendirian Berhad. Then in 1998, it has been changed name into Sama Mahir Sendirian Berhad. So the production at the Sama Mahir Sendirian Berhad, the production line has been supported by more than 30 skilled mechanic and operator. So basically, this company is manufacture and supply ferrous and non-ferrous casting component, and also it produce high quality product for various manufacturing industry. So this is the picture that we take with the owner, which is Tan Sri Tan Sri. Uh, so this is Okay, so this is the picture we take with the owner. So, as a proof, so this is our team doing the industrial visit at Sama Mahir Sendirian Berhad on 7 July 2023, which consists of the casting process. Next, I will pass to my friend.
Okay, so this company are making a lot of product that use casting process. For example, they were making a jukebox frame decoration with various shape and many other part for engineering. So next is the manufacturing process. So this company focus for the casting process where they are going to melt the metal and do the molding. Other than that, they are using sandblasting process to clean the product after the casting process. Next, they will do milling process. The fourth, machining process. And the last one is finishing process to make the product in a good quality.
Okay, so I will present about the safety technique that is applied on the factory site. So usually the workers that we see wears jacket and also safety boot. So we see that they are not usually wearing safety helmets, but also they have some compromisation, such as for making the sand mode for casting. The workers don't wear any shoes. The reason behind this is actually because to prevent sand from sticking to their shoes and disturbing them in doing their job. For like CNC precision machine, um, milling, turning, the workers will use jacket, safety jacket, and safety boots while operating the machines. Okay, then The technology employed in this factory, they uses gravity die casting, which is a mold that they put on the floor, and then they pour in the molten metal and metal mixture, and then they showed the owner showed to us a drawing about cupola, an old technology that he first used for his factory. And then when he showed around the factory, he also showed us the furnace, but he didn't show us how the workers operate the furnace because at that day the day is still raining. Then there is also milling machine on the site, which they use for making uh, the turbine blades, and also for other cast iron products. Then they brought us to a place of turning machine where the workers operate the turning machine with carefulness for their product. The owner also showed us the CNC precision machine they use for their products, and they showed to us how they program the CNC precision machine.
So now we are in a design concept and quality assurance. Design concept and quality assurance is an essential part of product development. It is a process that helps to be sure that the design we created is implemented in the correct way on the product. It is different from the normal quality assurance process because it focuses more on the visual design itself and its functionality. Not all teams include design quality assurance as a part of their development process. The, sorry, as a product designer, we are always looking for a way to make sure our products are high quality. Before we send them out to the developers, we do a design review with the team, involve the product manager in our division, and conduct a usability test. After the design phase is complete, we send all the assets to the developer and wait to see the final results. Sometime after the developers finish the implementation, we see the result and discover a gap between the design and the execution. It can be because the developer used a different font size or flow was not implemented well, or just an interaction that does not fit 100% to the screen. The design quality assurance process fills this gap. It allows the designer to review the implementation and spot gap between the design and the implementation. It may also turn up error in the design. So we can see in this slide, this picture at the Sama MAHIR, they have a quality check that they always check all their product to ensure that their product is in good condition. That's all from me. Thank you. Now we are in a problem phase. First, the problem phase is a product has defect. Sama MAHIR is a casting company, so they also a business company. The product that they produce sometimes have a defect which is have a porosity and hole. It will show the product is not in good condition. So they need to provide a good quality of product. They overcome with put some liquid like a medicine to close the hole. It is one of the good alternative way due to cut the costs. So the second problem is the product was stolen by robots. Sama MAHIR was a place at a Ulu Tiram, which is a flat place. So it was easy for robbers to steal the aluminium steel, and the company was suffered a lot of loss. So they are in a good place right now, which is a Brentong Industrial Park, because it was a hilly area and have a good security system. So the third problem is the place not suitable for casting process. The place are not suitable for casting process, which is before this. They are in a landed area. Now they are in hilly area that good for casting process, because if it is a rainy day, the water will affect the product and will harm the product. So it will it will make the product harm, and the product will to not good for sale. So the lastly about the low security system. At Ulu Tiram, Samamahi faced the problem, which is the security was very low system. It caused the loss to them. So now they are go to the place with a high security system to secure all their products. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so next we go to the discussion. So for this discussion, the suggestion of improvement that our group can think of giving to Sama Maya Sendirian Berhad about their manufacturing process, which is the sand casting process, is by adding another new process, which is the forge casting process. Okay, so basically about the forge casting process, visit, during our site visit time, the owner already talking about the forge casting process, about he want to do it, but he still doesn't manage to do it yet. So he already telling us the specific about the forge casting process. So, maybe you'll be wondering what is the forge casting process. So basically, the forge casting process is the combination of the process of forging and casting. So, this process is involved with the molten metal compound. So, so the reason behind this is that the normal forging, they using the metal block or metal ingot. So during when the forging metal doing the press by using the file, uh, the form will be shaped. But about this process, it will destroying the grain of the metal. So the durability will be lower than the original metal block. So that's why the owner want to do the forge casting, because the forge casting is different than the normal forging, which is the because the grain will follow the shape of the cast, which the advantage will be the product will become higher durability and better properties than the normal forging. So so that is our suggestion about how the Samamahi can improve their marketing by adding that process. So the way to overcome the problem faces is that maybe the owner can adding that process quickly, because the owner say that he doesn't have time to add that process, even though he has the ambition to do that process and he want to buy the machine, but the machine is just expensive and he doesn't have time. So maybe our suggestion is maybe he can find some sponsorship or maybe doing some collaboration with another company, so he can buy the machine to adding this process in his company.
Okay, and lastly, for the continuous quality improvement, so the okay, lastly, continuous quality improvement. So the company for the first time using the cupola technology where they are need to melt the metal in this cupola like a furnace, but it is hard to use. Sometimes they need a lot of time to clean it. So the improvement they make the cupola, the big bipart, so it is easy to clean it. So they can use it uh, every time they want. But after time by time, they change the cupola from this cupola to this furnace. This is to make their metal easy to melt and they can melt many metal.
So this is the reference that we use to find the more information about the Sama Mahir Sendirian Berhad, which is samamahirweb.com and samamahirweb.com/contact us. So other than this, we also using the Google Maps to find the nearest uh, factory that doing the casting process, and that's how we managed to find about the Sama Mai Sendirian Berhad, and how we managed to do our site visit there. Okay, next is this is the appendix as a shown of evidence that we do the site visit, which is the first picture is about the showing the showing the casting. Next is in the middle is owner explaining to us about his company, about the problem they faces. So basically, it's a little bit of discussion is going there, and the last picture is about when is one of the worker is cleaning the sand on the finishing finishing uh finishing metal product. So that's all from us. So we want to say thank you to our teacher for giving us this opportunity to do the site visit, and also we want to say thank you to the Sama Mai Sendirian Berhad for giving us the opportunity to do the site visit at their company, and giving us a lot of things to learn, and the difference between the real company and the thing that we learn at our school. So that's all from us. Thank you.